All right, so I am officially about 3 weeks into my first like bodybuilding plan, I guess you could say. It's definitely more lifestyle oriented, but I am definitely 100% like dialed in top to bottom with everything for like the first time ever for like everything. I've definitely been locked in before. Like I'm not in my best physique or prime like ever, but as far as like diet, supplementation, cardio, life, motivation, work, literally fucking everything, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now. So with that being said, my diet right now consists of literally 2 different variations, training day and non-training day. Obviously, you don't need to eat as much when you're not training because you're not moving as much. So like I eat the same fucking foods every day, just like the amounts change per day. And for the first like 3 weeks now, like a little under 3 weeks, I have been eating, my last meal is either salmon or organic grass-fed beef tenderloin. I haven't been able to find it at literally like 3 to 4 grocery stores. I've been eating salmon every fucking day for like 3 weeks, and I'm getting sick of it, bro. I haven't had red meat besides one free meal, cheat meal burger I had last week, but I haven't had like a real made red meat meal in 3 fucking weeks, and I finally found it tonight at Walmart. I went there for green beans and asparagus, and they had red meat. So I got 3, 4, 5 grass-fed beef tenderloin steaks. So I'm excited to whip these up and have some steak.
Can I have one?
Yeah, I got you one, but you ate a taco. I have a coworker of mine, Mr. Dean Perrone, Axe and Sledge, sales guy and fellow athlete, has a code and works with a company that makes very delicious flavored cream of rice. And that company is Pride Foods. And he texted him. I told him, I was like, dude, I heard the orange box of cream of rice from the store, like, it's already hella expensive, and I heard it has super high iron, which can just like fuck everything up. So I'm like, I don't need all that, and it's expensive, and like there's no taste to it. The consistency with my whey, it's fucking it up. It's making it all liquidy and soupy. It's all shit. He's like, dude, don't worry. I'll text my guy. And he did, and the dude literally, oh, nice, dude. He sent me some shit. So he sent me 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of rice and grinds, massive bags, 30 servings of cream of rice. So we have brown sugar cinnamon, the creamy peanut butter, maple and waffle, and chocolate brownie. Literally the 4 I told him I would eat, because there's a couple other ones I'm like, I'm not too picky, but I'll take anything. Thank you very much. Now that I am like entering this new phase of this lifestyle, this is gonna come in handy. I've been eating cream of rice every single day for breakfast with 2 whole eggs and some whey and some blueberries, so I'm gonna love this shit. This shit tastes delicious. If you guys haven't had this stuff, so basically cream of rice is a very easy digestible carb source, still a whole food because it's granulated, basically ground up, fine grain white rice. It's literally the same thing, and everyone knows white rice. The reason why bodybuilders eat white rice is because it's super easy on the gut, easy to digest, and it's a simple, it's a fast digesting carb that's like good pre-workout, good post-workout, good for like any time of the day, just because there's no like irritation on the gut. It doesn't take that long to digest, so it doesn't mess with anything, and gut health is very important. So this is still organic. It's still just cream of rice. There's just some flavorings, and like usually you would just add like whey. Like I use my farm-fed by Axe and Sledge protein to add into my cream of rice, but this will just do the job by itself, so I can just drink my shake with water and not fuck up with the consistency and like have the whey pull water up and make it all soupy. So this is gonna be absolutely amazing because these are delicious, and I'm excited to try these. But yeah, I have been, honestly, mentally, I'm in like the best state of mind I've been in a long time for fitness, work, life, just motivation in general. I feel really good. My workouts are really good. This diet is helping my mental a lot. I have like literally a laundry list of supplements I've been taking. I have like this morning concoction shake. I'm taking like a bunch of stuff. I'm eating super fucking clean. I'm training really hard. I'm doing cardio again. I've got my cardio and calves routine nailed in, like sleep's decent. So I'm just really trying to hone in, see what I can do. I really don't have like a goal set of like, oh, I want to step on stage. Like, I don't know if like that's really possible for me, but I just want to see what happens, like kind of like attempting this lifestyle, and then like whatever happens, happens. And if I like how I look and feel, fuck it, I don't know what the future holds. So I'm going to like whip up these steaks, like finish my day off. I've been playing video games, getting back into Warzone. I'm going to have like a nice, enjoyable night here Friday night, enjoy my weekend and do that thing. So I figured I'd just vlog again and start picking up the camera. And tomorrow I have a day off of work. It's Saturday, so I'm going to just kind of maybe full day of eating, but just kind of like show you guys like kind of what I've been doing with supplements, that type of thing, and just show you really what I'm doing right now. I don't really want to do like any physique stuff. I kind of want to stray away from that and hold off on that and just literally keep pump covers on and just save like it kind of for like a reveal in the near future, in a few weeks, months to come, when I'm like, okay, I have one. So with that being said, I will just see you guys tomorrow. I pick the camera back up. So, fasted cardio is done. I'm back up to my apartment. Just go downstairs now. I used to go to the gym in the morning, but it just saves me so much time just being able to go downstairs and use the treadmill right there. Right now I'm doing 25 minutes of like an incline walk. I have the set incline and speed needed to achieve the desired heart rate that coach calls for. So it's pretty nice. I just do that. I still get a sweat and everything. I used to be a Stairmaster guy just because I thought it burnt the most calories, was the most bang for its buck, was the most intense, sweat the most, heart rate got the most increased. But looking back, like now that I'm like prioritizing actually achieving a physique of sorts with like bodybuilding training, it's definitely not optimal to tear my legs apart and destroy my knees and legs every single day, not being able to recover, especially in a deficit. So I'm just doing incline now to be lighter on my feet and softer on my joints. But right now, fasted still. It's a little later than I would like because I usually would typically have my first meal at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. But being it's the weekend, I slept in a little bit. I'm going to make my morning shake, my fasted, post-fasted cardio, gut health morning drink that just starts your day off with an absolute blessing and a curse, because this thing tastes like fucking shit, but the outcomes of it are very good. So like my TMI, but my shit schedule is like so on, like I'm shitting at the same time every day, so my gut's clean, I'm healthy, and everything's digesting well. And this kind of just cleans you out, especially being in the beginning of a new program. I feel like coming off of like a diet that was a little bit more lenient with a little bit more eating kind of whatever, maybe a little bit more processed stuff. This is literally just removing everything from my stomach lining. So basically what it is 16 ounces of water, but I'm gonna make that lemon water because I squeeze a lemon in here. Now you can buy lemon water, but I just literally buy lemons because it's cheaper and I don't care about an extra 5 seconds to squeeze one. Squeeze like a quarter of a lemon in there. Gotta have a food scale. 100% aloe vera juice. I can go on and on about the list of benefits from aloe vera juice. Reduction in inflammation, gut health, brain health, skin. Dude, there's so much shit. Heart. I would just look into it because this literally almost has benefits for every aspect of your life. So like we do two fluid ounces of this guy. That was a little too much, oh well. And then apple cider vinegar. This is just another thing for gut health. It's not to reduce fat. You're not gonna fucking lose fat drinking apple cider vinegar every day. Don't buy into that shit. But another 2 fluid ounces of this guy. So you're looking at like theoretically a 20-ounce drink. It's a shit ton of fluid. Usually when I drink this, like after I drink this, I'm gonna have to sit there for a good, 20, 30 minutes because my stomach, I cannot sit there and sip this, so I chug it over the sink. I can't sit there and like eat a meal right after. It just doesn't work because my stomach is so full of fluid. Axe and Sledge Greens Plus. I still eat my greens, yes, but having a good greens powder like this just substitutes in a shit ton of micronutrients you're probably lacking. And I mean, it's all great for your gut health. And on top of that, you pair it with some Reds Plus. So the Greens Plus is the vegetables and the Reds Plus is the fruits. Now I still get my fruits and I get my veggies. I get all of it. But why not add a little extra? Every little 1% I can get extra to get better, to me, makes a difference. So then after that, last thing here, is we do 10 grams of glutamine. Once again, great for the gut. So 10 grams of that, I do 2 scoops. And then typically I will take, with this fasted, 500 milligrams of citrus bergamot. This is just good for overall heart health, cholesterol, shit like that. I mean, when you're doing certain things, you just have to stay healthy, so. Okay. This is probably my least favorite part of the day, to be honest. Like, everything else is fine. Like, I'm honestly not like a big craving guy anymore. Like, I used to be fat as shit and I used to have a huge sweet tooth, but just not anymore. I feel like after a certain amount of time, not only do you not desire it anymore because you're not having it routinely, I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, dude, I just started this shit. Like, I started doing like actual like bodybuilding type shit with a coach. So like, I'm done fucking around. I'm done wasting time. I'm done like procrastinating and pushing shit off. I've always wanted to hire a coach. I fucking hired a coach. I'm going to follow this plan, do this plan. I want fucking results. I want a dream physique. I want something I don't currently have and I think is attainable. Therefore, why the fuck am I going to sit around and eat a bunch of shit just to fucking have 2 seconds of a dopamine release and feel good in that very moment just for a second? I'll get my one free meal a week, like a burger and fries, bro, and go out to date with my girlfriend like once a week, but that gives me something to look forward to, and it's benefiting me because I'm not gonna go over on a huge hodgepodge fucking pig fest. I'm just gonna have like a burger and fries or like maybe a piece or two of pizza or some sushi. Like, I'm not gonna go crazy, so like it still gives me something to look forward to without having to fucking do it every day. And like I said, I'm just at a certain point in my life where I'm like, I don't even want that shit anymore. I don't even crave that shit because it's literally doing absolutely nothing for me. It's if it goes into this fucking temple, it's gonna literally just fuck me up and throw everything I'm doing off of whack, and I'm gonna be completely out of routines. Like right now, I feel so on my shit mentally. It starts with this guy. I hate this part of the day though. This is the worst part of my day. I can do all the other meals and everything. It's fine. Food's food. I like eating in general, so like that's all fine. But this fucking sucks. I cannot sip on this. You just have to down it. So without further ado, cheers. I got a lemon seed, a couple of them. Oh, dude, I felt the lemon, just like the lemon seed go down my throat. Like I felt it come through, and I'm like, oh, I almost stopped there. Whew. Okay. So, not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna have to take a massive fat ass shit in about 5 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll start making my breakfast along with preparing my supplementation. I think today we're gonna try out the maple waffle rice and grinds, cream of rice. Let me check my plan, because shit's been changing here. Like I said, dude, food scale is a must when it comes to all this shit. Like, you can eyeball to a certain degree. But if you want consistent linear results, I would recommend weighing everything. And then typically what I would do with the unflavored stuff is throw a scoop of whey in it, but being that this is such a fine whey isolate, it's very, very, very lean and still tastes amazing. But being that it's so lean, it'll just pull water out of the cream of rice and the ratio gets all fucked up, which is fine because I've learned how to manipulate it and fix that. But now that I have the flavored stuff, I don't have to worry about that. I'm just gonna drink this by itself, which is absolutely fine because this is delicious. And this is my favorite flavor, which is the peanut butter and honey farm fed. So it literally, for being 120 calories, gram and a half fat, 2 carb, and 25 protein, and being made with real peanut flour, dude, this shit tastes amazing. I would recommend trying this for yourself. All this stuff, you know, like the supplements and the protein powders and that type of stuff, these are all, like I said, little minuscule inches you get on the marker to progressing and making bonus progress, I would say, because when it comes down to it, food and training are always going to be your best friend, and water. But like, if you're looking to get any sort of little edge possible to just, you know, push it that much farther and make that much more maybe gains or results or whatever it is, supplement your life with supplements. So helps you get a little bit more protein in, tastes fucking good, it's like a treat. Fuck it, try it yourself. Pasture raised eggs. These are the best eggs you can get, I think. The Vital Farms ones, they just brown egg, dude. These are like the least hormone added, contained in a fucking small fence with chickens fighting for each other's lives and being treated like shit and starved and not fed the right nutrition. These are happy chickens, and you're gonna get some better nutrients. Alrighty, so this is meal one. 60 grams cream of rice, 104 grams blueberries, 2 pasture-raised eggs, 45 grams of farm-fed whey isolate in water. And then these are the morning supplements I'm currently taking. All this stuff is not a necessity. They're just small, incremental, minuscule benefits that are supplementing my diet and lifestyle that could make potentially a difference, and then those little small differences add up to make, you know, it could make a chunk here when it comes to recovery and just everything. So multivitamin, vitamin D3, these are both Axe and Sledge, and then a complete B complex, natural omega-3 fish oil, probiotic, liver plus, joint plus from Axe and Sledge as well. This guy's a game changer when it comes to the gym, because if you're like me, you just like to fucking go in there and train hard as shit, and sometimes your muscles grow without your joints growing and repairing. So it's good to look after that so you can actually feel good when you lift and not be fucking grinding on bone. Oh, and then I almost forgot, with every meal over 51 grams of carbs, I'm taking a GDA. This basically just shovels the carbohydrates, the nutrients you're consuming, more into energy, which could be used later for, you know, muscle development rather than storing it as fat when you eat the carbs. So this just helps shuttle the nutrients into a better place, if that makes sense. So for every meal over 51 grams of carbs, I take 2, and for every meal under 51 carbs, I take 1. Now, with meals 1, 3, and 5, so for 3 meals a day, I take also 500 milligrams of berberine, just because this is our old GDA from Axe and Sledge. I believe it's discontinued now, possibly being reformulated to include berberine, because this is just an old formula. But yeah, this is basically just an add-on to this. So this is technically like the same thing. I just take this 3 times a day, but this with every meal essentially. This is the first time in a while that I am experimenting with some very low carb to no carb meals, and it's pretty nice because sometimes just eating carbs during the day at work, like sitting on my ass, just is pointless. So just chicken, asparagus, and olive oil. Pretty simple stuff. Some ranked Resurgence Warzone, because I like to play it, and I'm getting back into it, and I finally got a 25-foot Ethernet cord to run around my entire living room of my apartment into the router, because the outlet is over there, and my PC's over here, and I really like fucking playing. This is basically just like an ultra high protein pudding. So it's just 100% whole Greek yogurt, plain, whole milk, for all the nutrients. And then this is a scoop of whey, roughly, and then some more blueberries. So another low carb little snack here in between meals. Pre-workout meal. All right. There's one rule when it comes to eating food when you're doing a bodybuilding diet. If you're watching that person, don't commentate on what they're eating. Don't ask anything about it. Don't talk about how bad it looks or how bad it smells. Because if you're eating a pile of dog shit, I'm not talking about you or talking shit about yours. So if I want to use 0-calorie mustard on my bowl of chicken and rice to add a little moisture and flavor, that's what I'm going to do. For the pre-workout of choice today, we are going to go with Just Work cream soda because I'm on a massive energy drink kick because I don't want a super powdery beverage pre. So I'll just chug this on the way, but I'll chug a concoction before I leave, which I'm going to get to in a second here. Oh my God. Literally one of the best energy drinks of all time. Just Work cream soda, dude, if you haven't had it, try it out. I'm begging you to try this. It's so smooth, so refreshing. It's just a daily sipper. I love it. Let's build the pre and intra workout concoctions here. It's kind of a process. I'm like a mad scientist. So intra has to be 32 ounces. So we go with the bigger shaker for that. But to start off with pre, like I said, energy drink, caffeine, and then non-stim pre-workout. The difference between a non-stim pre-workout and a pump product is that a pump product is literally just going to be a couple pump ingredients kind of just aimlessly thrown together, but people don't realize when you go to formulate something, ingredients have to be synergistically working together. You can't just have like 5 different things and be like, yeah, I think that's going to work on pen and paper. They actually have to go in and work together, and inside of you, literally certain ingredients need certain things and other ingredients to like do what they need to do. So like, especially the water. The water is the big thing, so don't be the dry scooper. But this is actually a full panel non-stim because it has nootropics, beta-alanine, so you still get like a physical like effect from it, like focus, mental clarity, and like the itchiness. So for that, we'll go 2 scoops. And this is the new flavor, which is absolutely delicious and is my favorite flavor from Max and Sledge of all time. Juicy nectar. So like just think of literally like biting into like the juiciest random fruit that you can't describe, but it's so succulent and delicious that you literally just want to keep fucking eating it. So you're just like it's that juice. Like it's so fucking good, dude. It's literally kiwi, pineapple, strawberry, orange, mangoes, I think. Dude, this is absolutely delicious. And then, so that's pre. Some days I'll mess around with like unreleased pre-workouts that we have in the office. Just not today. Yeah, but when I do take caffeine for a pre-workout, it slaps me because I don't do it every day. And then intra, half a scoop of carbs. Demo day here. This is my favorite carb powder of all time, by the way. And I know I say that about everything I can Sledge, but it's just the truth. Same flavor, juicy nectar in the grind, amino acids. This combo right here, amino acids and intra-workout carbohydrates, highly branched chain cyclodextrin, is lethal for keeping pumps, maintaining energy, endurance throughout the workout. Oh, and then 5 grams of creatine. Boop. For the sweating and loss of sodium, we go 1/4 of a teaspoon of sea salt. I mean, pink Himalayan works too. Intra caffeine. It's back day today. Well, it's pull day. I've gone back to my split currently for this protocol is push, which is chest and shoulders and tries, and then pull, back buys, legs, entire leg, rest, push 2, pull 2, which is today, which will be like a pump workout, and then I'll rest tomorrow. So it's 3 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off. Gotta make sure you get the rest days and adequate sleep. But Looking forward to today because these secondary push and pull days are typically more pump workouts. So I'm going to go in there and just literally fill my fucking back up with blood. There's like a set where it's like 75 reps for hyperextension. So my lower back just gets absolutely torched and I love it. Back's one of those ones for me where just my mind to muscle connection has always been dog shit. So falling in love with the process and fitness and all that all over again, learning my body all over again and just readapting rather than just going in there slamming, moving fucking weights around, trying to hit PRs and power build and power lift and just go crazy ape shit. It's almost like I'm relearning the weights and relearning my ways and falling back in love with the process and truly digging back from scratch with somewhat of a foundation. So I'm just excited to see what happens with this whole thing. It's a purty night in Pittsburgh, and would you look at that brand new whip? Yes sir. Had to trade in the Camaro. Just need something more reliable for PA with the hills and winter and such. Yep, 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and damn, bro. See, that shit makes me miss the Camaro because sometimes I'm like, damn, I want to rip it right now. But, yeah, 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee high altitude. I love it, honestly. It drives so smooth. And don't get me wrong, I still wanted something decently fast. So this does have the 5.7 liter V8 Hemi. So it's still got some power to it. I want to do like some exhaust shit. Tint the windows up here because the back ones aren't matching. Maybe a few other things externally. The rims are like shadow gray, so I need to get those black. But like, yeah, dude, I like it. It's like a fucking Tonka truck. Still get the speed and the sporty look, just a bigger feel, like up higher on the road, which I've never had because I've had 2 cars in my life, Ford Fusion and then Chevy Camaro. So it's always been car, and I've just been so crammed. And the Camaro, it was cool as fuck, dude. I had it for 3 years, but just time to move up in life for adult shit and being out here stranded by myself. It's like I just need something more reliable and having to worry about a sports car every single day for a daily driver with no one around that you really know like that. It's like, damn, dude, I'm just stranded on a fucking island and traveling back and forth to Michigan and hauling shit. There's no room. I got a trunk here, so I'm not gonna lie, I do really like this thing. So yeah, dude, let's whip on over to the facility and exercise this fucking back, this latissimus dorsi, these erectors, this upper back, this mid back, just everything. Let's get it. post-workout, quick moment of reflection, mental clarity here. Just crazy, man. Like would I really even be where I'm at right now in this point in life, in this exact situation, if it wasn't for this? I mean, it all really started with my transformation video. So like, if it wasn't for you guys, like the very small select few individuals that still watch my YouTube videos, still like my Instagram posts, follow me, keep up with me, have interacted with TikToks, anything like it, if I haven't had that small core community of followers from like 2018, 2019, would I be right here creating content and helping grow brands' social media for a full-time job, doing what I love at all? I really don't know, because it was that video that then inspired me to keep going. It just made me want to keep pursuing my physique and my endeavors with content creation, since like by no means do I have like an over-the-top amazing, out of this world, unreachable physique or any like feats of strength. So it's like I'm really just known for more personality on top of knowing how to put decently well organized videos together. So it's like, if I hadn't fallen in love with the process and that video popped off, would I have kept vlogging? Would I have continued to make videos on TikTok and gross over 100,000 followers there? Would I continue to do everything I've done? And then would I even have taken that skill and applied myself further than what I was doing in my previous job to increase myself and my value there into a larger position, which then transcended me here? From there, man, I don't know. It's crazy life. Everything happens for a reason. It's all aligned. And fuck, dude, I've been on this road already for a long ass time, man. And still I feel like it's out of reach, yet in reach, yet I see it, and I don't know. I feel like I'm not there. I feel like I haven't done anything yet, which I guess could just be me being humble, but at the same time keeps me grounded and still motivated, because if you settle, well, then you're fucked, because you're not going to want to work for anything. And I guess that's why I love the gym, because it's like there's always more to do. There's always bigger and better goals to achieve, so I just like to push myself. And fuck, dude. I mean, I'm in a pretty good spot. A lot of days I've taken for granted. Just let the time roll by. Periods of time I've gone unmotivated, motivated, lost myself, refound myself in so many different avenues. But yet, here I am, chugging along, and that's all we really can do. Is just keep chugging. Fuck it. Life goes on, so you can't really sit there and complain about anything that's not going your way. If anything's out of your control, you just gotta do you, and whatever's meant to be will be. And that's just the way I look at it. I feel like that's where it's gotten me. I've also kept my head grounded and away from a lot of distractions. So yeah, man, I just wanted to reflect real quick, because I was thinking like, damn, it's come a long way. Yep. But I mean, pretty good workout. This program's doing me really good. I'm in a very different headspace than I was 2 months ago. Just, I don't know. And on top of that, I guess winter's over, so like the seasonal depression thing's finally like uncrusting. Fuck, man. It's good to be alive. It's good to feel alive again. Go through those rough patches and shit gets hairy, but fucking come out on top swinging. So yep, I'm gonna go home and have this fucking chicken and rice and pineapple, and then I have one more meal after that, which lately has been salmon every day. But then yeah, finally I found the red meat, so I'm excited to have that beef tenderloin with a white potato and some green beans. Either gonna watch a movie or play some video games and just relax.
Gotta take a day or two a week to just do fucking nothing and relax. At least one day a week. So tomorrow we're going to the zoo. So, yeah. And so while my post-workout chicken and rice heats up, I'll consume 150 grams of pineapple. So fast digesting sugary carb right after the workout to help absorb the protein and I guess spike some insulin. Alrighty, the final meal. Favorite meal, the beef tenderloin with a white potato and some green beans. I'm excited because I love red meat and tomorrow I get a free meal because we're going to the zoo. But pretty much gonna eat this, play a little bit more games, relax a little bit. Then I take my magnesium before bed, 400 milligrams. And that'll do it. So appreciate you guys for watching. And until next time.